All right. Okay, my headphones are off. All right. What is up, everybody? It is your boy Razorbacks Rule, and tonight we're finally here. College football for week 1 is starting, and we're gonna get a good, pleasant one tonight between the Florida Gators and the Utah Utes. Let's go over these two teams. I'm gonna start with Florida first. So if y'all didn't know, Florida did beat Utah last year. Utah went on to go for a 10-4 season, making the Rose Bowl, losing it for the second straight year. Florida ended up having a losing season, finishing off the season at 6-7. So how will these two? So we're gonna go over Florida first. Florida, they had Anthony Richardson last year, who played pretty well against Utah last year in Gainesville. But now that he's gone to the NFL, Graham Mertz will take over as the quarterback for the Florida Gators. The question is, how will Graham Mertz do in the SEC? He had an unsuccessful 4-year tenure at Wisconsin, and he is trying to rebuild his career. He's trying to build his career at Florida, just trying to revive it and all that stuff here in Florida. Can he do it? And so the Gators are returning some pieces. They're returning senior running back Montrell Johnson and another sophomore running back Trevor Etienne. The brother of NFL running back Travis Etienne. Those are going to be the two guys, and then the wide receiver core, Pearsall's coming back, and the only known one is Ricky Pearsall coming back. So yeah. But the defense, I don't know who they're returning, but Florida Gators finished off 6-7, and everybody thinks this could be a rough year for the Gators. Now, let's go over to Utah Utes. Utah, like I said, finished off the season at 10-4 with a Rose Bowl trip where they unfortunately lost to Penn State. I don't know what the final score was. So let's go over what Utah has coming back. Utah is returning Cam Rising at quarterback. They are returning some good depth. They are returning some wide receivers, but there's gonna be one answer tonight. But there is one, and yeah, so like that. And you would expect me to pick Florida to blow out Utah to blow out Florida, but there is one problem though. Why I'm not predicting against that. Cam Rising, I heard that Cam Rising is not expected to start tonight. He tore his ACL in the Rose Bowl game versus Penn State, and he's still recovering from that. So Cam Rising will not be starting in. Who's going to be starting tonight? Hold up, guys. Sorry, everybody. His name is Bryson something. Utah starting quarterback. Bryson Barnes. His name is Bryson Barnes. He will be starting tonight and replacing Cam Rising. So now that I have gone over the teams and all that, here is my prediction. So if Cam Rising did play tonight, I did think Utah would have blown them out, but since Rising isn't gonna play tonight, I'm gonna say this, okay? I'm gonna say that this game is gonna be closer than anybody expected. I think Billy Napier will have his guys ready to go here in the loud stadium of Utah. I think Billy Napier will have his guys ready to go. So I think this will be a really close game, but I do think Utah home field advantage. Utah has home field advantage this time, Utah does have home field advantage around this time. Florida will be playing tough, play tough. So now, here's my prediction. Sorry if I'm stuttering, y'all. So now, here is my prediction. My final score prediction will be Florida 17, Utah 24. So yeah, I am gonna have to go with home field advantage tonight. I think home field advantage will help Utah get the win over the Gators tonight. Although it will be a pretty close one, I just don't see Florida going on the road and prevailing in that game, prevailing tonight in a road campus. So that's my prediction for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Saturday, the Hogs play the Western Carolina Catamounts. I will be at War Memorial Stadium. I will record clips of the game for y'all. And once again, go Hogs. See y'all. Oh, sorry.